Good morning, grade 8. Welcome back in lesson second. Heading is Krishna stops a train. We came to know in the first part that the boy Krishna, he was the village boy and he was passionate in the field of the getting education. As he was illiterate and he was growing up in the poor family, but actually in spite of this having such sorts of the worry, he was not unhappy. He was still happy, and what the maintenance he was getting from his parents, he was very happy, and he was proud. He was proud of his father. That means his father was hardworking, and his father his father was always trying to maintain his family beautifully. Therefore, he was proud of his father, and he was supplying his hands to his father. But actually, there was only gloom in his life. Actually, he wanted to be a educated person. But it was tough task for him when he started going to school. He was not getting admission inside the school, and after that he became worried. Somehow he started his business of study. He was sitting outside, and he was getting some of the sounds from coming outside and try to understand, try to feel, try to sense. Now what is happening actually? Once when he was coming back, that he saw a landslide was about to befall. So actually he never been in school, therefore he was not knowing about the impact of the landslide. So what is happening actually? But his grandfather has told a story regarding the landfall or landslide. So what happened? He was knowing the impact, therefore he started fleeing from there, and all of a sudden he met with the railway track, and he is falling there. After that, he is injured. He is damaging his leg, and it started bleeding. Now, all of a sudden, he is seeing a train is coming on a railway track. The railway track, there were a number of boulders, and so it could be destruction for the railway. If the rail will go ahead, then it can derail, and if the rail will derail, then the various passenger will befall in accident. So that's the negativity will and any disaster will take place. So actually, what he is going to how he is going to use his brain now. Reading the story, we will understand. Now we are going to resume the story now. Going with the next stanza. However, to his horror, Krishna saw a train coming towards him on the same blocked railway track. The railway track was blocked with the boulders. One can't expect that train can come, but actually all of a sudden it is happening. So seeing this scene, he became horror. That he became frightened. Now he immediately imagined that if the train did not stop in time, then many people's lives would be in danger. Definitely, if the train will go ahead, if the train will go derail, that means if it will slide from its track, then all the people inside the train, that is boarded in the train, if train will go accident, then people inside definitely will get injured. So such kinds of scene has reached in his brain. Now, however, the communication system in the train between the drivers and the safety officers was not very well developed. On the time, right now, what is happening? We are saying that when any danger, we see any danger in the railway track or anywhere, the officers they supply red signal. Seeing the such signal, the train driver stops the train. After that, train doesn't go ahead. So, but actually on the time, such system was not developed so large. So it was a very tough task to make contact, make conversation with the train driver, or to supply any means of signal so that the train driver can sense that no, there is the danger. I need to stop the train now. There was no such type of communication. That is the way of communication, way of connecting. So it was really very dangerous task. Now going ahead. So the driver was not aware of the danger facing the train. Krishna knew he had to do something. Driver was completely unaware. he was not knowing what is on the railway track. He was going with his in his motion. So what is happening now? Krishna came to know, if I shall not do anything, then definitely accident will take place. So he wanted to bring an idea in his mind, an idea across his mind. Now a sort of idea is coming in his mind. He smeared his waist with a blood oozing from his knee. You are knowing better. In our first video we have discussed, and recently I have told you that when he fell over on the railway track, he damaged his knee and blood starts flowing. That means bleeding. So he brought his sense into use that if I shall weight, that means make the weight of my waist by the means of oozing, that means gushing blood, then it will color, that means this white will color red. And after that, when I shall wave this waist, then seeing this waist, the driver will understand there is danger ahead and he will stop the train. So such kinds of idea has arrived in his mind. Now he is bringing his idea into use. Then he managed to limp forward the train, and while waving the red blood-stained waist, now the blood has completely captured, that means have smeared in his waist, and now the waist is seeing in red. He is waving to the train driver. Fortunately, the train driver saw the red danger signal and stopped at the safe distance. Now, what is happening? Fortunately, that is in the lucky manner, the driver is seeing this figure and he is understanding there is a danger mark ahead. So, what is happening now? Red danger signal and stop at a safe distance. Now driver is stopping the train. After being satisfied that his idea had worked, Krishna fainted and dropped to the ground. When everything became normal, that means the train had stopped. Now there was no any sign of danger. Krishna fainted. That means became unconscious. And here you have to note a word. Unconscious, and means unconscious. He fell in unconsciousness because he was damaged his knee, because he fell on the railway track and this wound became severe. Now the doctors had to amputate his leg, causing him to become disabled for life. What happened when he was carried to the hospital? Because he fell on the ground, and after that the people they carried the Krishna to the hospital. The figure has not given, but we can sense. After that, when Krishna was admitted, the doctor what the doctor is doing? Amputate. That amputate is means of cutting. The doctor has cut the leg of Krishna, and after that he became disabled. His life became unused now, handicapped. He has sacrificed his leg for the sake of others' life. Krishna bathed in light of popularity for some days and enjoyed it. When such news spread in the society and the farm, so people started appreciating about Krishna, and on that time Krishna became much popular. And when people started admiring him, the people started talking about him, so Krishna was becoming happy. He was feeling happy. News were filled with the stories of the brave boy who averted a major tragedy. Here, award is all about remove. tragedy means disaster. What is happening here? Newspapers are publishing, and newspapers are depicting about Krishna's bravery, the brave action that Krishna had made. And now the time, all Krishna is getting his popularity from all of the directions. Now he is very happy because he has done a great job. Therefore, actually, he is getting such sort of popularity. But just as happens to most people have featured in the news stories, his attention did not last long, and soon Krishna fell back in the obscurity. Obscurity is all about darkness, sadness. After some time, he became the same he that he was. With the passage of time, people started forgetting Krishna, and now same darkness has appeared in Krishna's life. Before, Krishna was somehow running his business because he was supplying his hands to his parents. But right now he has lost his leg. It is very tough task for the Krishna to run to support his parents because he is not disabled, he is handicapped, he can't walk, he can't run the same he was doing. So this is really obscurity, that means darkness, sorrow in Krishna's life. He was not sad about his disability, but instead was happy that his actions had helped to save the lives of thousands of passengers. In spite of this, he is very happy. His life was full of sorrow, full of darkness, but he was not thinking this is a darkness. Poverty he was not seeing, he was not experiencing that the poverty, that means the darkness. He was believing our good deeds. He was telling this is not the source of darkness. He was happy. If you are happy, that you can't think that there's darkness in your life. You can't surmise something like that. Because he was happy, and in spite of the poverty, if someone is happy, that means the person is on the heaven. So what is happening here? It is telling that instead of was happy that his actions had helped to save the lives of the thousands of passengers. He is happy because he is thinking, I have lost my leg. Instead of single leg, I have saved thousands legs. So he is thinking, my sacrifice brought goodness for my country. Therefore, he is very happy. He is not dying, or he is not hunger for the popularity. He himself is very happy, and he doesn't need the support from the other side. Okay, now we are going to read the moral of the story. We learn from the story that we should be brave and helpful for others. On the basis of the story, we have come to know that we must be sincere when people are in need. We have need to supply our hands, supply our support. We should not think for oneself. We should not present ourselves as mean. We should be generous. We should be helpful for others. Okay, just students, thus we have finished this story, and hoping you all understood well, and question answers you must respond. If you face any problem, then you have need to make your contact. Thank you.